Hey, it's Lori. I'm popping in with a mini-sode in honor of Election Day in the United States. Because of the design of our country, every 4 years, roughly half of the country is deeply upset, often shattered, and shocked on Election Day. This year is such a big one, it's creating a ripple effect out into the rest of the world. And in this moment, I'm remembering one of my biggest learnings during my leadership training program. We were unpacking an exercise, and my experience went something like this. I said, I feel like we just went from my heaven to my hell. And one of the leaders replied, the definition of suffering is wanting things to be other than what they are. I thought, why is he spouting that trite bullshit at me right now? And he repeated gently again, the definition of suffering is wanting things to be other than what they are. For about 10 hours, I suffered greatly. I planned to quit the program. I spun around in my head until finally the learning came in. Resisting what is creates suffering. Accepting what is while moving forward to create change is leadership. That is both subtle and a profound distinction. To help us do that, I'm sharing a soulful speaking Ground-Spansion Meditation experience for this week's Mini-Sode. I hope it helps you. Take a moment now and close your eyes. What's here mentally, physically, energetically, and emotionally? Make sounds and gestures expressing what's here. No judgment, no need to change it. Simply notice and be with what's here right now. Bring your awareness to your thoughts and notice your thoughts right here, right now, in this moment. And then notice any soul-sucking themes within those thoughts, all of those not enough thoughts about your life, about the status of the world right now. It won't work. I can't create change. No one is listening to me. This is bad. This is really bad. And then ask all those soul suckers and inner critics and protectors what they're afraid of. What's important to them. These parts really are going to keep going until we see them and hear them and give them some space. And perhaps it's not even conscious. Maybe you feel a swirling, spinning feeling at the pit of your stomach or a closing down in your heart. Give those parts some space. And imagine for a moment how you would show up in the world if you put those parts in charge. In a moment that matters to you, an important conversation, browsing your Facebook feed, speaking before Congress. How would you show up with them in charge? And what impact might you have? And now that we've given them some space, we're going to let them go. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth, making a sighing sound. Come back to the present moment. Feel your feet on the earth. Feel your seat in the chair. Feel your breath entering your body right here, right now, in this moment. If you are listening to this, you are safe. All of your needs are being met, and you are enough to handle anything that's coming in your future. There is a difference between resisting what is with effort, struggle, fear, hate, scarcity, and us versus them, and accepting what is here right now while moving forward to create change. Accept what is here right now. Be with all of it, the energy, the emotion swirling inside of you. And make another sound and gesture expressing what's here right now in this moment. At the root of all of the soul suckers and protectors, fears and assumptions is love getting mixed with scarcity. I love my child, but what if there's not enough for him? Hold on to the love and choose to let go of the fear, the conventional wisdom, all of the potential disaster outcomes in the future. Feel the love at the center and allow all of that soul-sucking, fear-driven thoughts and energy to drain out of you, out your mouth, every time you exhale, down and out the soles of your feet, your sits bones, all 10 toes, and back into the earth. And let all of that stuff become the fertilizer in the top layer of the earth right underneath your feet that will support something else growing and blossoming in the future. Fertilizer is an essential part of the process, the alchemy. Feel the love in your heart and make a sound and a gesture that expresses that love that's here right now in this moment. And now feel your feet on the earth and imagine that you have root systems that start at your belly button and travel down and out your tailbone, down through your legs and out to the soles of your feet. And these root systems travel deep down and wide until they reach the very center, the core of the earth. And imagine that you can draw nutrients and energy that support your calling and fire up a sense of purpose. You're drawing those nutrients and that energy through the many layers of the earth up to the top fertilizer layer, and then into the soles of your feet, and then from the soles of the feet up and into every nook and cranny of your body. And this continues with every breath that you take. You are not your house. You are not your car. You are not your Facebook feed. You have a body and mind, but you are not your body and mind. Inside of you is a pulse that is both before words and beyond words. There is a pulse within you that you know, a feeling, a connection to your calling and your values. And we can let it flow and bring it to everything we do. And we're going to go ahead and make a couple of Om sounds that will help us to warm up and strengthen the vibration of this pulse of our soul's purpose and our soul's calling to help us navigate our connection with others throughout our daily lives. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out the mouth on an Om. As we use our voices, we are both discovering and expressing our soul's purpose. Feel those roots down into the core of the earth. Inhale, connect to that pulse within. Om, and exhale on an Om, feeling the ripple and the vibration. And on the next inhale, ask yourself, why am I here? And answer with your Om sound. Inhale. Ask yourself, what do I really want? Om, and answer on an Om. And with each Om, you are connecting to, discovering, expressing, and invoking your soul's purpose. Inhale. And now notice your heart. Notice how open it is, perhaps even inviting it to open more. And now imagine yourself in some of those moments that matter during the day today, with this vibration of your soul's purpose flowing through you, with your heart open. Take a moment now to set your intention for the day. And imagine yourself fully embracing both the words and the silences between them. In between stimulus and response, there is a space. Give yourself permission to take the space to nourish your body with breath. And now notice your energy right here, right now, in this moment. Energy in a space can be like Easter egg dye in a bowl of water. If the color in the bowl is red and you add yellow, it may not shift all the way to yellow, and it will not stay as red as it was. Every little bit counts. You can take responsibility for yourself and the energy you bring into a space. Go ahead and inhale and exhale on that Om again. Imagine hugging the space around you with the energy of that intention that you set. Om. Now you've set an intention, you've aligned your body, your breath, and your energy. And throughout the day, you can invite others with non-attachment. There is a difference between inviting others with non-attachment and forcing people, kicking and dragging. Let your soul take the wheel. Show up fully and surrender. A surrender forward and heart in. There may be nothing more courageous and nothing more needed than this. We are the ones we have been waiting for. At this point in history, speaking soulfully is both a vulnerable and a courageous act. There can be ease and fire in the heart at the same time. We can be both passionate and open-hearted. We can take a stand for what we feel is right, while also receiving and hearing others. And let's close with one more Om. Inhale. Om.